Hello, my dear friend. I am so glad you are here with me today. Take a deep breath and know that in this very moment, you are exactly where you are meant to be. Life has a beautiful way of guiding us, even when we feel lost or uncertain. Sometimes we look around and wonder when things will finally fall into place, when the answers will come, or when the weight we carry will lift. I want you to know that it's okay to feel this way. It's human. You are not alone in these thoughts. What if I told you that everything you've been hoping for, everything you've quietly wished for in your heart, is already making its way to you? The universe is always listening, always responding, even if you can't see it just yet. There is a loving energy that surrounds you, one that wants to give you all the good you desire. But so often, we are so busy worrying, doubting, or trying to control every detail that we miss the gentle ways the universe is working for us. Today, I invite you to soften those worries, to open your heart just a little more. You don't have to figure everything out right now. You don't have to chase or struggle. You only need to be open and willing to receive. Say this with me, quietly or aloud. I am open and willing to receive the gifts the universe has for me. Feel those words as you speak them. Let them settle into your heart. You see, when we create space within us, space free from fear and resistance, we allow miracles to enter. Life doesn't have to be hard. Good things don't always come through effort and exhaustion. Sometimes they come when you least expect them, like a gentle breeze on a warm day, arriving simply because you allowed it. Trust that right now, unseen forces are arranging everything for your highest good. The universe knows the desires you hold deep within. It knows your dreams, your needs, and even those silent prayers you may have forgotten you whispered. All you need to do is stay open, stay trusting, and know that you are worthy of receiving. There is nothing you need to prove. There is nothing you need to chase. You are enough, just as you are. The universe is ready to put blessings right into your lap. Don't let doubt close the door. Keep your heart open, my friend. The more you believe that life supports you, the more you will see it happening all around you. Every breath you take is proof that you are supported. So take another deep breath and gently remind yourself, I am ready to receive. You are safe. You are loved. And everything you need is already on its way to you. The universe has a beautiful way of speaking to us, but it doesn't always use words. It speaks in gentle nudges, in little coincidences that seem too perfect to ignore. You might call them signs, or maybe you've heard the word synchronicities before. These are the ways life shows you that you are being guided. Sometimes you think of someone and they call you, or you see repeating numbers like 1111, just when you were thinking about a dream you wish would come true. These are not accidents. These are loving messages reminding you that you are connected to something greater than yourself. Imagine for a moment that the universe is like a dear friend, always whispering encouragement and guidance. But often we are too busy, too distracted by noise and worry to hear these whispers. We expect answers to come in loud and clear ways, but the truth is, the most important messages come softly. They come in moments of stillness, when your heart is open and your mind is calm enough to notice. The opportunity you've been waiting for may not come with fanfare. It might come as a simple conversation, an unexpected idea, or a door opening where you least expected it. That is why it's so important to stay aware, to trust that even small things can carry big meaning. When you notice these little signs, smile and say, "Thank you, universe. I see your message." This simple act of acknowledgement invites more guidance into your life. It tells life that you are paying attention, that you are open to being led. Trust is the key here. You don't need to analyze every detail or worry if you're missing something. The right messages will always find you. The universe is patient and kind, and it will continue to guide you until you feel safe enough to follow. Repeat with me. I trust the timing and messages of the universe. Let that trust fill you with peace. You don't have to force anything. Just be present, be aware, and know that life is always communicating with you in ways that are perfect for you. Every time you feel a gentle pull in a certain direction or a sudden knowing in your heart, that is the universe saying, "This way, dear one." Follow these feelings, even if they don't make sense right away. In time, you will see how beautifully everything connects. You are always being guided toward your highest good, even now as you listen. So keep your heart open, your eyes soft, and your spirit trusting. The messages are all around you, waiting to lead you to exactly where you need to be. There is a quiet power in learning how to let go and allow life to unfold naturally. So many of us have been taught that we must work hard, push, and struggle to make things happen. We believe that if we are not constantly doing something, we will miss out or fall behind. But this way of thinking only creates tension within us. It blocks the very things we are trying to invite into our lives. When we try to control every outcome, we close the door to the magic of the universe. Imagine a river flowing gently downstream. When you trust the flow, you move with ease, carried by the current. But when you try to swim against it, you become exhausted, frustrated, and stuck. Life is much like that river. The more you trust and allow, the more smoothly everything comes to you. You don't have to force blessings to arrive. The universe already knows what you desire and when it is best for you to receive it. Forcing things out of fear or impatience only delays the process. It's in the moments when you relax, when you release the tight grip of control, that life begins to surprise you with ease and grace. Say softly to yourself, "I relax and allow good to flow into my life effortlessly." Feel how calming those words are. This is not about doing nothing. It's about doing things from a place of peace and trust, rather than anxiety and pressure. When you shift your energy from striving to allowing, you become a magnet for what you desire. Opportunities, people, and answers start to appear, not because you chased them, but because you created the space for them to enter. Let go of the belief that everything must be difficult. Good things can come easily when you believe they can. The universe doesn't need your struggle. It needs your openness. Each time you catch yourself worrying or trying too hard to make something happen, take a deep breath and remind yourself that it's safe to let go. Trust that what is meant for you will arrive without force. You are not in this life alone. There is a loving energy guiding you, always working behind the scenes. The more you trust, the more you will see that things fall into place in ways better than you could have planned. Allow yourself to flow with life, knowing that ease is your natural state. You are supported, you are guided, and everything you need will come to you at the right time. Many times, without even realizing it, we hold thoughts deep inside that tell us we don't deserve the very things we dream about. These quiet beliefs can sit in the background of our minds, whispering words of doubt like, "I'm not good enough," or "I don't deserve happiness, love, or success." These thoughts are not the truth, but they can feel so real when we've carried them for a long time. The mind is powerful, and what we believe about ourselves shapes the way we experience life. When you tell yourself that you are undeserving, even without speaking it aloud, you build invisible walls that block the blessings trying to reach you. It's like closing a window just as a fresh breeze is about to enter. But the beautiful thing is that you can change these patterns. You can begin right now to replace those old thoughts with new ones that affirm your worthiness. You don't need anyone else's permission to believe in your value. You were born worthy. There is nothing you need to do to earn the love, abundance, or joy that life offers. It is already yours by right. When you notice those old thoughts creeping in, gently tell them, "Thank you, but I choose a new way now." Look at yourself in the mirror, into your own eyes, and say with kindness, "I deserve all the good the universe has for me." At first, it might feel unfamiliar or even uncomfortable, but with each repetition, you are planting seeds of self-love. The more you affirm your worth, the more those invisible walls begin to fall away. You'll start to notice that life responds differently because you are thinking differently. Opportunities will come more easily, love will feel more natural, and joy will visit you more often. Say it with me now. I am worthy of infinite blessings. Let those words sink into your heart. Feel how empowering it is to claim your worth. You are not asking for too much. You are simply allowing what has always been meant for you. When you shift from doubt to deserving, you open the door wide for the universe to deliver all the good that's been waiting for you. Remember, every positive thought you choose is a step toward a life filled with more ease, love, and abundance. You have the power to choose those thoughts every single day. Sometimes, when we think about receiving blessings or answers to our prayers, we imagine them arriving in a very specific way. We picture clear signs, obvious opportunities, or grand moments that leave no doubt. But life often works differently. The universe loves to surprise us, and many times, the gifts we've been waiting for come in ways we don't immediately recognize. A blessing might arrive as a new challenge that pushes you to grow. It might look like a door closing, only to guide you toward a better one you hadn't noticed before. It could be a chance meeting, a sudden idea, or even a delay that protects you from something not meant for you. If we hold too tightly to how we think things should appear, we might overlook the very answers we've been seeking. That's why it's so important to stay open and trust that everything comes in perfect form, even if it doesn't match your expectations. Imagine being handed a beautiful gift, but because it's wrapped differently than you imagined, you set it aside without opening it. The universe doesn't always wrap blessings in shiny paper. Sometimes they come disguised, asking you to trust a little deeper and to see beyond the surface. Every situation carries a hidden message of support and guidance. When something unexpected happens, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" try asking, "How is this serving my highest good?" This simple shift in perspective allows you to see life through the eyes of trust instead of fear. Say softly, "Everything that comes to me serves my highest good." When you repeat this, you remind yourself that life is always working for you, not against you. Even the moments that feel confusing or difficult can lead to the most beautiful outcomes if you stay open-hearted. The universe has a way of arranging things far better than we could ever plan. So, release the need to control how your blessings should look. Be willing to receive in unexpected ways. Often, when you look back, you'll see that what once felt like a detour was really the most direct path to where you needed to be. Keep trusting, keep your heart soft, and welcome whatever comes, knowing it carries a gift meant just for you. There is something truly magical about gratitude. It has the power to transform even the simplest moments into something beautiful. When we focus on what we already have and give thanks for it, we create a powerful energy that invites even more good into our lives. Many people wait until they receive something big before they feel grateful. But the real secret is to practice gratitude before the blessings arrive. When you wake up each day and say, "Thank you," you are telling the universe that you recognize the abundance already present in your life. This simple act becomes like a magnet, drawing more positive experiences to you. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is already flowing. It reminds you that you are supported, even in moments when things seem quiet or uncertain. Each time you give thanks, you raise your vibration and align yourself with the energy of receiving. A wonderful way to deepen this practice is to keep a small journal by your bedside. Every morning or evening, write down 3 things you are grateful for. They don't have to be big. Perhaps it's the warmth of the sun, a kind word from a friend, or simply the breath in your lungs. And don't forget to include the blessings that are on their way, even if you can't see them yet. Write, "I am grateful for the opportunities, love, and abundance coming to me now." This shows your trust in the universe's timing. Say it with me. "I am grateful for all I have and all that is on its way." Feel how those words open your heart. Gratitude turns waiting into joyful expectation. It reminds you that life is always giving, and when you appreciate what you have, you naturally attract more to be thankful for. You don't have to wait for everything to be perfect to feel this way. Gratitude is a choice you can make right now, in this moment. As you move through your day, take small pauses to silently say, "Thank you for the little things." A smile, a moment of peace, a breeze on your face. These simple acknowledgments create a ripple effect, inviting more ease, joy, and abundance into your life. The universe responds to a thankful heart with even greater generosity. The more you practice, the more you will notice how effortlessly good things begin to appear. Gratitude is not just a feeling. It is a way of living that keeps you connected to the flow of blessings all around you. In the busy world we live in, it's easy to get caught up in constant noise, both around us and within our minds. Thoughts race from one worry to the next, and we often fill every moment with distractions. But the universe doesn't shout to get your attention. It speaks softly, through gentle whispers that can only be heard when you allow yourself to be still. When you create quiet moments in your day, you open the door to receive the guidance and messages that are always being offered to you. These moments don't need to be long or complicated. Simply sitting in silence for a few minutes, closing your eyes, and breathing deeply can be enough to reconnect you with that loving energy. In the quiet, you begin to notice things you might have missed, the subtle feelings, the calm inner knowing, the sense that you are being gently guided. It's in these peaceful spaces that clarity comes. The answers you've been searching for, the next step you've been unsure about, often appear when you finally pause and listen. You don't have to force these insights. They come naturally when you create space for them. Say softly to yourself, I create space to hear the loving guidance of the universe. Let that intention guide you each day. Even when life feels busy, remember that just a few moments of quiet can bring you back to balance. The more you practice stillness, the easier it becomes to hear that inner voice, the one that always knows what is best for you. You'll start to feel more connected, more at peace, and more trusting of the path unfolding before you. The universe is always speaking, but it's up to us to slow down enough to listen. When you embrace these quiet moments, you invite more ease, more understanding, and more flow into your life. You'll find that decisions become clearer, worries begin to fade, and a sense of calm confidence grows within you. This is where true guidance lives, not in the noise, but in the gentle spaces between. Allow yourself the gift of silence, and you will hear the loving whispers that have been waiting for you all along. While allowing life to unfold is important, there are also moments when you feel a gentle nudge from within, a quiet inspiration, or an idea that lights up your heart. This is how the universe invites you to take action. It's not the kind of action that comes from fear or pressure, but one that feels natural, like being drawn toward something good. When you listen to these inner nudges and follow them, even with small steps, you align yourself with the flow of life. You don't need to know the entire path ahead. You only need to trust that first step. Often, people wait for perfect conditions or complete certainty before moving forward. But true inspiration rarely comes with guarantees. It comes with a feeling, a quiet excitement, a sense of curiosity, or a thought that keeps returning to you. These are signs that you are being guided towards something meant for you. When you feel this, take a simple step in that direction. It doesn't have to be big or bold. Even the smallest actions can open doors you didn't know existed. Say to yourself, I act with confidence when inspiration calls me. This reminds you that you are supported in every step you take when it comes from a place of trust and alignment. The universe meets you halfway when you move with faith. You don't have to rush or force things to happen. Inspired action is about moving gently, listening to your inner wisdom, and knowing that each step leads you closer to the life you desire. When you respond to these nudges, you show the universe that you are ready to receive more guidance, more opportunities, and more blessings. It becomes a beautiful dance between you and life. You listen, you act, and life responds with even greater ease and flow. Trust those quiet urges that feel right, even if they don't make complete sense yet. In time, you will see how every small action was part of a greater plan leading you exactly where you need to be. You are never alone in this journey. With every inspired step, you walk hand in hand with the loving energy that is always guiding you forward. It's natural to feel fear when you're waiting for something important to happen or when life feels uncertain. Thoughts like, what if it never comes? Or, what if I miss my chance? Can creep in and make you question everything. But fear is only a habit of the mind, a response to not knowing what's next. The truth is, you don't need to have all the answers right now. The universe works in its own perfect timing, and what is meant for you will never pass you by. When you learn to release fear and replace it with trust, You create a peaceful space where good things can unfold without resistance. Imagine holding tightly onto something with both hands. There's no room for anything new to enter. But when you relax your grip and open your hands, you make space to receive. This is how trust works. It allows you to let go of the need to control every detail and believe that life is unfolding exactly as it should. Say gently, "I trust that everything I need comes to me at the perfect time." Let these words soothe your worries. Trust is not about doing nothing. It's about doing what you can with love and then letting life take care of the rest. It's about knowing deep in your heart that delays are not denials. And sometimes the wait is preparing you for something even better than you imagined. When fear arises, acknowledge it with kindness, but don't let it take charge. Remind yourself that you are supported by a loving universe that knows the bigger picture. Practice visualizing yourself already receiving what you desire. Feel the joy, the relief, and the gratitude as if it has already happened. This simple exercise shifts your energy from fear to faith, from doubt to certainty. The more you trust, the more you'll notice how things begin to align effortlessly. Life becomes less about worrying when and how things will happen, and more about enjoying the journey, knowing that everything is working out for your highest good. Each time you choose trust over fear, you strengthen your connection to the flow of life. You become a calm presence in a world that often feels rushed and uncertain. And in that calm, you will find that the very things you were anxious about begin to resolve themselves in the most unexpected and beautiful ways. You are a part of this vast, loving universe, and you are always connected to its endless flow of abundance, guidance, and support. Every thought you choose, every moment of trust, every act of gratitude opens you more to receive the blessings that are already on their way to you. There is no need to struggle, no need to chase or force what is meant for you. The universe is ready to place everything you need gently into your lap. Your only task is to stay open, stay trusting, and know deep within that you are worthy of every good thing. Life supports you in ways seen and unseen. Even now, as you listen, shifts are happening in your favor. You are in harmony with the natural flow of life, and everything is unfolding perfectly, even if you cannot yet see the full picture. Each day, remind yourself that you are a magnet for miracles, that ease and joy are your natural state. Say with me now, "I am open, I am ready, I receive with joy." The universe lovingly provides all that I need and more. Let these words be your daily companion, a gentle reminder that you are never alone and that life is always working for you. Take small steps with love. Listen to the quiet whispers within, and trust that everything is coming together in divine timing. You are deeply loved, and the universe delights in giving to you. Keep your heart open, your mind peaceful, and know that wonderful things are already on their way.